the My Chemical Romance every song ever, right? I'm on a journey to hear every song ever. I've listened to the My Chemical Romance catalog, and it was a lot of fun. I did most of it just naturally, but it was part of my listening project. I have the Spotify playlist. It looks like I did delete a lot of the live stuff. I didn't want it clogged up with a lot of the live stuff. But this My Chemical Romance playlist in the description, we've got 89 songs. And I'm going to hit shuffle and we're going to decide which song is the best. I'll pick, you guys can pick, and it'll be fun and you can comment and I'll answer yours. Let's start at the beginning and then the shuffle. We'll shuffle, right? Shuffle's got to shuffle. Okay. We are starting things off with My Chemical Romance's song called Romance. Romance versus Mama. Mama. We've got Emily versus Our Lady of Sorrows. I'm going to say Our Lady of Sorrows. Scarecrow. I'm not pronouncing it like all that S/. Okay, Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Oh, versus Welcome to the Black Parade. Steve Aoki version. We're not a fan of remixes here or interludes, so I'm going to go Scarecrow just because it was that weird version. All the Angels versus Famous Last Words. There's not a lot that beats Famous Last Words. That was the song that got me into My Chemical Romance hardcore, and I remember it blasting in Walmart in the canned music. And wow, who knew canned music could be that good? Walmart. Thank you, Walmart, for Famous Last Words. All right. This Is How I Disappear versus Party Poison. This Is How I Disappear. So far, this is pretty easy. House of Wolves live demo versus Cancer Live. Cancer Live. Because the hardest part of this is... Okay. The Kids from Yesterday versus the House of Wolves live. House of Wolves. My Way Home is Through You versus Cubicles. I'm going to go My Way Home Through You is the way beats Cubicles. Cubicles ain't no good. Planetary Go versus Save Yourself, I'll Hold Them Back. Ooh, that's Danger Days. Danger Days song versus Danger Days song. Let's see. Planetary Go is really good. And Save Yourself, I'll Hold Them Back. I gotta go. It's tough, but I'm gonna go with Go. Gun, period, versus Look Alive, Sunshine. Gun. Kiss the Ring versus My Way Home is Through You. My Way Home is Through You. This Is the Best Day Ever versus I'm Not Okay, I Promise. Single wins that round. Thank You for the Venom versus Disenchanted. Disenchanted. You Know What They Go to Do Like Guys. What is wrong with me? You Know What They Do to Guys Like Us in Prison versus Helena. Helena. I Don't Love You. And then I Don't Love You. I Don't Love You versus The Ghost of You. Oh, that's interesting. The U's. I'm going to go the I Don't Love You. To the End versus Tomorrow's Money. I'm going to say Tomorrow's Money. That was tricky. The Jet Set Life is Going to Kill You versus Heaven Help Us. I go Heaven Help Us. Vampire Money. Take that vampire money and crawl. Vampire Money is going up against the party at the end of the world. And I go Vampire Money. Honey, this mirror isn't big enough for the two of us versus Burn Bright. I go Mirror beats Bright. I've forgotten almost that My Chemical Romance did the Fall Out Boy song titles. I'm going to run out of breath here. Okay. Dead versus Drowning Lessons. I'm taking drowning lessons and true confessionals. Comment what that's from. Drowning Lessons. Dead versus Drowning Lessons. I'm going to go Dead. Boy Division versus Give 'em Hell Kid. Give 'em Hell Kid. I Don't Love You versus The Only Hope for Me Is You. I Don't Love You. Bulletproof Heart. I really love that album. Bulletproof Heart versus Cemetery Drive. I got to go Bulletproof Heart. I have a Bulletproof Heart. Kill All Your Friends versus The Sharpest Lives. I think we might run into something along the way, but I believe that The Sharpest Lives is the greatest My Chemical Romance song of all time, in my opinion. It's not a fashion statement, it's a death wish versus Welcome to the Black Parade. Welcome to the Black Parade. Demolition Lovers versus Kill All Your Friends. Kill All Your Friends. House of Wolves versus Early Sunsets over Monroeville. I gotta go House of Wolves for sure. Definitely for sure. Ambulance versus Disenchanted. That's tricky, but I'm gonna go Disenchanted. I love that it's sort of about Queen. I really like that a lot. Not That Kind of Girl versus Famous Last Words. Famous Last Words. House of Wolves versus I Never Told You What I Do for a Living. House of Wolves. I'm going to look at the live chat and see what's up. All right. Okay. Fake Your Death versus Surrender the Night. Fake Your Death. Sing versus Sleep. Sing, Sleep. I go Sing. I feel like Sleep is the worst part of the Black Parade. It's still pretty darn good, but it's the worst song on that record by a million miles, man. It should have been cut. Sorry. Not a fan. Sleep. It's good, but it's not. It didn't fit. It didn't fit the album. Cubicles versus Vampires Will Never Hurt You. Vampires wins. Destroya versus Skylines and Turnstiles. I go Destroya. I am a weirdo. I like newer stuff by 90s and 2000s bands more than the old stuff. Father of All, better than Dookie. Seriously. Mama is going to battle with Under Pressure. Oh my gosh. That is tricky. I have to go with the cover. That's crazy. Not many songs can battle Mama. But The Used, My Chemical Romance, Under Pressure. Wow! Cancer versus Skylines and Turnstiles. Cancer. Hang 'em High versus The Five of Us Are Dying. Hang 'em High. Make Room versus Head First for Halos. I'm going to go Make Room. The World Is Ugly versus The Light Behind Your Eyes. That's interesting. I'm going to go The World Is Ugly. Blood versus Teenagers. That's a good pairing, but you got to go teenagers. Interlude. Interlude versus the end. The end. There's very few interludes that beat songs. Summertime versus Jetstar and the Cobra Kid / Traffic Report. What's up with these titles? They're making my mouth dry. Summertime is going to win over Jetstar and the Cobra Kid and the Traffic Report. Goodnight Dr. Death versus Knives. Knives. The Foundation of Decay, the new one, right? The Foundation of Decay versus Welcome to the Black Parade. Welcome to the Black Parade. That was kind of weird. Na 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 versus Hang 'em High. I'm gonna go na 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 na. All the angels. All the angels are going up against Disenchanted and losing. House of Wolves is going up against Romance and winning. We got Thank You for the Venom is going up against Under Pressure. Man, that Under Pressure cover is just beating a lot of originals. Emily versus Welcome to the Black Parade. That's not fair. Welcome to the Black Parade. Sing versus Welcome to the Black Parade. That's interesting. Single versus single. I think I actually like Sing because I'm getting a little tired of Welcome to the Black Parade. I'm Not Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm Not Okay versus Teenagers. I go Teenagers. The Ghost of You. We're getting all the big singles. The Ghost of You versus Scarecrow. That's tricky. I go Scarecrow. Kids from Yesterday versus Jetstar and the Cobra Kid. I go Kids beats Cobra Kid. Kid versus Kid. Summertime versus Cubicles. Summertime. Boy Division versus Dead. Have you heard the news? Fake Your Death versus This Is the Best Day Ever. Fake Your Death. Destroy Ya versus The Light Behind Your Eyes. Destroy Ya. I really love that last record, guys. It's crazy good. All the Angels versus Skylines and Turnstiles. I go Skyline and Turnstiles. You know what the blah 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 to the guys in the prison. The guys like us in prison versus Romance. Prison beats Romance always. Give 'em Heck, Kid versus the Foundation of Decay. Foundation of Decay. Party at the End of the World versus Disenchanted. What do you think, buddy? Disenchanted. Ow! I Don't Love You versus Early Sunsets Over Monroeville. I Don't Love You. Gun versus Interlude. Gun. Hang 'em High versus Not That Kind of Girl. Hang 'em High. Not a fashion statement, it's a death wish. Loses to House of Wolves, of course. Bulletproof Heart versus Head First for Halos. Heart beats head. Even in the case of Halos. I never told you what I do for a living versus Demolition Lovers. I think Living beats Lovers. Surrender the Night, that's a great song, versus Heaven Help Us. Oh, I thought Surrender the Night was going to win, but Heaven Help Us wins. Famous Last Words versus Famous Last Words Live. Oh, studio version. It's incredible. It's hard to sing because it's just that overlapping vocal. It's almost impossible. Burn Bright versus Cancer. Cancer. House of Wolves versus Skylines and Turnstiles. House of Wolves. The Only Hope for Me Is You versus Mama. Mama wins. Mama finally comes out on top. That's great. Mama, we all go to heck. My way home is through you versus Goodnight, Dr. Death. My way home is through you. I think I'm going to play Cancer Acoustic and cry a lot here in a minute. We are emos here. We are emos. I've never identified as emo before, but I'm pretty emotional. Kiss the Ring versus Sleep. Oh, that's tough. I don't particularly like either one, but I'm going to go Kiss the Ring tonight. Ambulance versus The World is Ugly. I'm going to go Ambulance. Ambulance. Mama versus The Jet Set Life is going to kill you. Mama. This Is How I Disappear versus Disenchanted. This Is How I Disappear. Some of the greatest music ever made. House of Wolves versus Helena. I actually go House of Wolves. Gryffindor or something. I Don't Love You versus My Way Home is Through You. I Don't Love You. Look Alive, Sunshine versus To the End. To the End. Make Room versus Tomorrow's Money. I go Tomorrow's Money. Vampire Money versus Cemetery Drive. Vampire Money. Let's do the monies though. While we're doing this, we'll do Vampire's Money versus Tomorrow's Money. I go Vampire's Money. That's kind of cool. I've noticed all their songs are about death and money and paragraph long titles. Na 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 versus Party Poison. Na 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 wins. Our Lady of Sorrows versus Vampires Will Never Hurt You. Vampires Will Never Hurt You. Honey, This Mirror Isn't Big Enough for the Two of Us versus Kill All Your Friends. All Your Friends wins. Blood versus Drowning Lessons. Man, they're so dramatic. Blood. Planetary Go versus The End. Ooh, that's tough. Oh, that's the toughest of the night. Planetary Go or The End. I got to go The End, but that was almost a tie because the hardest part of this is leaving you and making eye contact with you. Hey, buddy. Buddy, where are you going? Hey! Come back. We got live stream. Fine. Because the hardest part of... Oh, there you are. Oop, there you are. Oop, there you are. You don't like being up here. Oh, good boy. Knives versus Welcome to the Black Parade. Welcome to the Black Parade. Cancer versus Kill All Your Friends. This is a bummer. Cancer. The Five of Us Are Dying versus Save Yourself. I'll hold them back. Save Yourself. House of Wolves. Ooh, the House of Wolves versus the Sharpest Lives. Sharpest Lives. Two of the greatest songs ever, though. Cubicles. Cubicles versus Interlude. I'm going to go Cubicles. And while I think we're at about at the 19-minute mark. Let's see. MCR. Wait a minute. I hear myself. Let's check this out. I want the MCR guys to see this. Look at this. We're in a feedback loop. Whoa. He won't shut up. Okay. Let's keep going. We got person. Oh, they're gone. We had a people person watching a purple. The End versus Surrender the Night. The End. Heaven Help Us versus This Is the Best Day Ever. Heaven Help Us. Cubicles again versus The Light Behind Your Eyes. The light behind your eyes beats the cubicle. Blood versus Burn Bright. I go Blood. Or not Crips here. Emily versus Party Poison. Party Poison. Ambulance versus Welcome to the Black Parade. That ambulance didn't stand a chance because it's an ambulance. Planetary Go. Planetary Go versus Kiss the Ring. Planetary Go. Dead versus Teenagers. Oh! Oh! Dead versus Teenagers. I'll say Dead. Yeah, Dead beats Teenagers. That was a good one. I think all these song titles are going to get like it's going to be, YouTube is going to say, yeah, Dead's a stronger song. Teenagers is a lot of fun, but the other one's better. Yeah, I think every song title and everything about My Chemical Romance, YouTube's going to have a problem. I'm going to have to... All right. Let's see. Sing versus The World is Ugly. Sing. Drowning Lessons. I'm taking drowning lessons. Drowning Lessons versus Dead. Dead. The Black Parade versus Jetstar and the Cobra Kid. Come on. The Sharpest Lives is going to beat The Five of Us Are Dying. All the Angels versus Thank You for the Venom. Venom wins. I Don't Love You versus The Ghost of You. I Don't Love You. Teenagers versus Disenchanted. Maybe... I love Teenagers, but I go Disenchanted. Gut Instinct. We got Boy Division versus the girl Helena. Helena. Can't argue with that one. Save Yourself, I'll Hold Them Back versus Demolition Lovers. Save Yourself. The Sharpest Lives beats everything. I'm pretty sure it beats everything. Yep, Sharpest Lives, one of my favorite songs ever. Ever. I think The Sharpest Lives is one of my theme songs. The Only Hope for Me Is You versus Tomorrow's Money. Hope beats money, of course. The Jet Set Life is Gonna Kill You versus I Don't Love You. Oh no, that's cool. That's cool. Everybody hears stuff different. Totally fine. What were I Don't Love You versus the Jet Set Life? I'm gonna go I Don't Love You. Welcome to the Black Parade versus Early Sunsets over Monroeville. Black Parade. Famous Last Words beats Teenagers. Yeah. I could have done, maybe one day we'll do Black Parade. We'll do all the Black Parade songs versus each other. But they're getting tossed in here pretty good. Kill All Your Friends versus Skylines and Turnstiles. I'm going to bleep All Your Friends. Cemetery Drive versus House of Wolves. House of Wolves. It's not a fashion statement, it's a death wish. Versus Honey, This Mirror Isn't Big Enough for the Two of Us. Ho, I think Mirror beats Death Wish, right? Our Lady of Sorrows versus Bleep All Your Friends. Bleep All Your Friends. Heads First for Halos versus the Kids from Yesterday. The Kids win over Halos. Knives versus Bulletproof Heart. Bulletproof Heart. House of Wolves. Oh, House of Wolves versus Under Pressure. Under Pressure. That's just a great cover. Thank you. Thank you so much. These are always a lot of fun. It's my little unique stream. I do this every Saturday. Every Saturday. It's a lot of pop punk bands. Could be anything. Could be hard rock, punk rock, country. We do country here on the channel. A lot of punk rock though. Kind of kind of got an obsession with Green Day. While I'm trying to hear every song ever recorded, but man, Green Day and MCR. Ooh, Green Day versus Blink 182. Oh, that would be crazy. We could do that. We could totally do that. I think that would work. We could do that. Green Day versus Blink 182. Maybe next Saturday. That would be cool. I think they both have really strong songs. So there would be some Blink 182 songs that would beat Green Day for sure. Yeah, Green Day are number one for me, and Blink 182 are like number 8, 7 or 8. I think, yeah, Blink 182, pretty sure they're my 8th favorite band of all time. House of Wolves versus Gun. Wolves beats Gun. Cancer beats Romance. My Way Home Through You. Oh yeah, Adam's Song is great. Yeah, Adam's Song would beat a fair chunk of Green Day songs. Yes, everyone have a good night. Oh, say good night, buddy. Woof. Woof. Oh. All right, we got the Skylines and Turnstiles versus Summertime. I'm going Summertime. I Never Told You What I Do for a Living versus Not That Kind of Girl. Living beats Girl. This Is How I Disappear beats To the End. And Sleep actually beats Party at the End of the World. I'm not crazy about that one. Look Alive, Sunshine versus Cubicles. Sunshine. Mama versus this is good. Mama versus na 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 na. That was quantifiably accurate. Na 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 na. It's actually na 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 na. That was quantifiably correct or numerically correct. What am I talking? Mama versus na na na? Mama. What about na 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 versus Fake Your Death? Na 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 na. Famous Last Words is gonna beat Goodbye Dr. Death. And then we got MCR chords. We might do this, guys. We might do this. I'm going to get emotional in here, guys. We are emos. Let's see what we got here. It's actually hard to play. Let's see, we got Interlude versus Helena. Helena. House of Wolves beats My Way Home is Through You. My Chemical Romance. Why am I? Chords. Easy. Ooh, I think I got it. Ooh, yeah, I think we got it. Be right back, you My Chemical Romance. going to get back to the song versus song in a minute. This is like an interlude, maybe, even though we're anti-interlude. Chapter faded, call my Anne-Marie. Help her gather all my things, bury me in all my favorite colors, my sisters and my brothers still. I will not kiss you. All right, that song beats a lot. Welcome to the Black Parade versus Na 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 Na. How about Na Na Na? The Five of Us Are Dying versus Vampire Money. Vampire Money. Look Alive Sunshine versus Party Poison. Party Poison. Dead versus All the Angels. Dead. Emily versus Save Yourself. Emily versus Save Yourself. I'll say Save Yourself. Dead or Thank You for the Venom. That's a tough one. That's Dead or Thank You for the Venom. I gotta maybe right now I'm thinking Thank You for the Venom. That's tough. Have you heard the news that you're dead? Well, you never had no much to say, and think I never liked you anyway. Well, Man, all their songs are hard to play. But of course, I only know one song by heart, and it doesn't even sound right with that on there. Let me go way up here. When I Come Around. Okay. Cubicles loses to Hang 'em High. I Don't Love You. Ooh. Oh, okay. I Don't Love You live versus I Don't Love You not live. Studio. I'm Not Okay beats Knives. And Sleep loses to Tomorrow's Money. I'm not crazy about Sleep at all. I don't do that. I don't sleep. Bleep Your Friends versus Bulletproof Heart. I go Bulletproof Heart. I got a bulletproof heart and a hollow point smile. That's just a bop. Skylines and Turnstiles versus Kiss the Ring. Kiss the Ring. I always get stopped up doing live streams for some reason. Kiss the Ring. Stopped up live streams. Cancer beats Give 'em Hell Kid. That's pretty cool. Romance versus this is good. It rhymes. Romance versus Ambulance. What do you guys think? Ambulance? Jetstar versus Sing. Cubicles versus Blood. I don't think Cubicles is beating anything. Has it beaten anything tonight? Yeah, Blood beats Cubicles. Fashion Statement versus The Light Behind Your Eyes. Fashion Statement. The Black Parade versus Fake Your Death. I'll go Fake Your Death. Like I said, I'm kind of burned out on Welcome to the Black Parade. I know it's like their best song, but it's kind of like Dookie from American Idiot. I've heard it too many times. I wasn't listening to Dookie in 94, but I started in like 2000 and played Dookie for like 20 years, and now I don't need to hear Dookie anymore. It's a classic. It's perfect, but I don't need to hear Dookie no more. Not for a while. I think I got a few years before I can intake Dookie again. Wow. Gun versus Not That Kind of Girl. Gun. The Foundations of Decay, that new one. That new one that had us all hoping for a new album. Foundations of Decay? Ooh! Foundations of Decay versus The End. What do you think? Decay or The End? Ooh, that one's tricky. I'm going to go The End. Let's see, we did. Okay. My Way Home is Through You versus I'm Not Okay, I Promise. I will go with the popular song on that one. Both really good. That was close. I had to think about it for a little bit. Songs are easy to play. Okay. The Sharpest Lives is going to beat The Vampires That Won't Ever Hurt You. House of Wolves versus House of Wolves. I don't like live albums usually, so studio wins. Burn Bright versus Planetary Go. Planetary Go. Okay. Under Pressure loses to Famous Last Words. But my goodness, what a cover. That song single-handedly got me into the Used, because that was just... Not many bands can pull off Queen covers like MCR and Green Day. Like Blink-182, probably never going to hear them doing Bohemian Rhapsody. Cemetery Drive versus Head First for Halos. Cemetery Drives. I was asking the fly that's in here. Drowning Lessons versus House of Wolves. House of Wolves. I Never Told You What I Do for a Living versus Scarecrow. I like the Scarecrow with all its slashes. I just love that whole record. Man, MCR are good. The late era MCR. Better than early. Disenchanted versus Goodnight Dr. Death. Song beats snippets, always. The Kids from Yesterday versus the Jet Set Life. The Kids win. Heaven Help Us beats The Only Hope for Me Is You. And Party at the End of the World loses to Surrender the Night. Mommy's alright, Daddy's alright, they just seem a little normal. Surrender. Summertime. Summertime versus Kill Your Friends. Oh, I said it on YouTube. Summertime. Demolition Lovers versus To the End. I'm going to go Lovers over To the End. Mama versus Famous Last Words. Oh. Famous Last Words. The World is Ugly versus Skylines and Turnstiles. The World is Ugly. Disenchanted versus Mama. Mama wins. I gotta say it like that. Mama. My Way Home is Through You versus Early Sunsets over Monroeville. Home beats Monroeville. We got Heaven Help Us versus Vampire Money. Ooh. Oh, that's good. I'm going to say gut goes with Heaven Help Us. That was a really good one. That was really good. Yeah. Yep. That's my final answer. Could change, though. Teenagers, not from Mars, just teenagers. Teenagers versus you know what they go to guys like us in prison. Teenagers. Teenagers. Okay. Make room versus the Ghost of You. Oh, I'm going to say Ghost of You. I like Ghost of You, but I haven't listened to it in a long time. This Is How I Disappear versus Boy Division. This Is How I Disappear. Honey, This Mirror, ... versus Welcome to the Black Parade. Black Parade. I'm going to let it win that one. Our Lady of Sorrows versus Cancer. Cancer. This Is the Best Day Ever versus Thank You for the Venom. Venom wins. The Ghost of You is going to have to go up against Knives. And it's going to win. The Ghosts are going to beat the Knives. I Don't Love You. Ooh, I Don't Love You versus Dead. Dead. My Way Home Is Through You versus Tomorrow's Money. I'm going to go My Way Home. The Jet Set Life versus Blood. I'm going to go Blood. Hang 'em High versus Our Lady of Sorrows. I think I got to go the hipster choice of Our Lady of Sorrows. Is that the hipster choice, or was that the popular consensus? Chihuahuas don't like MCR. Disenchanted beats Cubicles, of course. House of Wolves versus Surrender the Night. House of Wolves. Foundations of Decay beats Bleep Your Friends. Bleep All Your Friends. Cubicles versus The Light Behind Your Eyes. Light Behind Your Eyes, I think. Famous Last Words beats Demolition Lovers. Why am I thinking of Fall Out Boy when I say Demolition Lovers? Save Yourself and I'll Hold Them Back Tonight versus I Never Told You What I Do for a Living. Save Yourself. Party at the End of the World versus All the Angles. Party at the End of the World. House of Wolves versus I Don't Love You. House of Wolves. This Is the Best Day Ever loses to Thank You for the Venom. Thank you for the Venom. That's how that goes, right? Thank you for the Venom. Summertime. Summertime versus Skylines. Summertime. Summertime in the House of Wolves. Okay, House of Wolves versus Burning Bright. House of Wolves. Cemetery Drive versus Cancer. Cancer. Give 'em Heck, Kid versus It's Not a Fashion Statement. I think giving 'em heck is better than not being a fashion statement. Destroya. Ooh, Destroya versus Ambulance. Destroya. Destroya. Scarecrow versus Welcome to the Black Parade. Welcome to the Black Parade. I'm not sick of it anymore, like I was earlier tonight. Heaven Help Us beats Goodnight Dr. Death. And Skylines and Turnstiles loses to Party Poison. Gimme some of that party poison. I got some comments. We did. What do we got? We got Scarecrow versus Demolition Lovers. I go Scarecrow. I go Scarecrow. Listen to the Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Sing versus Mama. Ooh, that's tough. Mama beats Sing, unfortunately. Mama beats Sing. But now we got Now we got na 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 versus na 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 versus the kids from yesterday. I like na 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 better. This is how I disappear versus welcome to the Black Parade. This is how I disappear. And Vampire Money beats Look Alive Sunshine. Welcome. Okay, Jetstar and the Cobra Kid versus Boy Division. I go Boy Division. Right, and this looks like a good point. We're gonna, let's see. Now turn away, 'cause I'm awful just to see. 'Cause all my cares abandoned, all my body, oh my agony. Ooh, okay. Make Room versus The Sharpest Lives. The Sharpest Lives. Planetary Go versus Helena. Ooh. I go Planetary. Emily versus The World is Ugly. World is Ugly. Famous Last Words is definitely going to beat Sleep. I don't know why. Sleep. Ugh. Who needs sleep? Well, you're never gonna get it. Who needs sleep? Tell me what's that for? Who needs sleep? Be happy with what you're getting. There's a guy been awake since the Second World War. The Only Hope for Me Is You versus Teenagers. Teenagers. Okay, Scarecrow. Where to go? Where'd you go? Live chat. The Only Hope for Me Is You versus Disenchanted. Disenchanted. Teenagers is going to go up against Bulletproof Heart. Oh, that's really tough. I got a bulletproof heart. Teenagers scare the living poop out of me. I think I like Bulletproof Heart better. I'm insane. But I think it's because I've has a lot to do with overplaying. I've overplayed the Black Parade. It's like Dookie. Man, I messed myself up on Black Parade and Dookie. The five of us are not doing so well versus Early Sunsets. I'm going to say the five of us are not doing so well because early MCR, Kiss the Ring versus To the End. Ow. To the End beats Kiss the Ring. I had to think about it. Interlude is going to lose to Drowning Lessons. Meet Me on the Roof. Gun versus The End. The End. Not That Kind of Girl versus You Know What They Do. Oh, Girl versus Guy. Not That Kind of Girl versus Guys in Prison. I'm going to go Prison. Prison's cool. Romance loses to Bleeping Your Friends. Vampires Will Never Hurt You versus Wolves versus Vampires. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Wolves versus Vampires. I'm going to go Wolves. Wolves beats Vampires. Movies, songs, etc., etc. Ooh, I haven't seen the cover. What's that cover? The Bob Dylan cover. It's not here. Is it on Spotify? What is that? It's so catchy, that Bob Dylan cover. What's it called? It takes one to know one, she smiles. Cinderella, she is so easy. It takes one to know one, she smiles. With one hand in her back pocket and the other in his pants. And the royal score and the restless, we got nowhere to go. Desolation Row. That song would beat all these, but it's not here. I haven't seen it. This isn't complete. This is insanity. The royal score and the restless, we got nowhere. Let's do Desolation Row versus Fake Your Death. Desolation Row. Fake Your Death versus Under Pressure. Under Pressure. I think Under Pressure beats Desolation Row as well. Maybe I'm just soggy from the chemo, counting down the days to go. Yeah, just ain't living, and I just hope you know that if you say goodbye today, I'd ask you to be true, because the hardest part of this is leaving you. Cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. Now turn away, cause I'm awful just to see. Cause all my hair's abandoned on my body, oh my agony. Know that I will never marry. Baby, I'm just soggy from the chemo, counting down the days to go. Yeah, just ain't living, and I just hope you know that if you say goodbye today, I'd ask you to be true, cause the hardest part of it is leaving you. Because the hardest part of it is leaving you. We're back on track. We got the dog licking. What can we do, guys? Never seen a YouTuber stand up before, right? I heard you cry loud. All the way. Disenchanted versus Honey, This Mirror Isn't Big Enough for the Both of Us. Disenchanted. Head first for Halos versus Mama. Mama wins. My Way Through You is Who versus I'm Not Okay, I Promise. I'm not okay, I promise. The jet set life is going to kill you versus kill all your friends. Kill versus kill. Friends beats the other one. Scarecrow versus Skylines and Turnstiles. Ooh, let's see, what do we got in... Do I have any favorites that are My Chemical Romance? Ooh, it's easy to play. It's no capo. And my voice is nice and terrible. Well, I was there on the day they sold the cars for the Queen. And when the lights all went out, we watched our lives on the screen. I hate the ending myself, but it started with an alright scene. It was the roar of the crowd that gave me heartache to sing. It was a lie when they smiled and said you won't feel a thing. And as we ran for the cops, it's still hard to play, man. If I was so wrong, how could you listen in all night long? How will it matter long after I'm gone? Because you never learn to breathe that thing. You're just a sad song, nothing to say about a lifelong wait for a hospital stay. And if you think that I'm wrong, it's never meant nothing to you. I spent my high school career. This is terrible. Let's do some more song versus song, shall we? Boy Division loses to Fake Your Death. My Way Home Through You beats Make Room. And Demolition Lovers, I can't say that, Demolition Lovers loses to Cancer. Planetary Go beats Hang 'em High. And we're going to do Mama versus Gun. Mama. Cemetery Drive beats Fashion Statement. I'm losing the narrative a bit, guys. I don't remember what we're doing here. Science experiments and dead rolling polies. Science experiments and dead polies. Dead polies, dead rolling polies. Waterloo, Becky Sue. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. Sharpest Lives is going to beat Burn Bright. Kill All Your Friends loses to Give Me Some of That Vampire Money. And Welcome to the Black Parade beats Heaven Help Us. Our Lady Sorrows loses to a skit. Pretty bad. Jet Star. Party at the End of the World loses to Famous Last Words. And Teenagers beats the five of us who are not doing so hot. Vampires Will Never Hurt You loses to Give 'em Heck Kid. And Goodnight Dr. Death loses to Early Sunsets Over Somerville, whatever. Save Yourself, I'll Hold Them Back beats Cubicles. And Ambulance loses to Sing. Trying to think how we could end the stream. Trying to find something really, really cool. Oh, I think I got it. No capo. I think this is going to be much better, but I think it's good. I was going to do Freebird. Nobody ever closes with Freebird. Let's see if we got any comments from the 0 people in the audience. Disenchanted definitely beats The Only Hope for Me Is You. And now we're going to get emo again. Pull some E and F chords. Chapped and faded, call my Anne-Marie. Help her gather all my things and bury me in all my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers still. I will not kiss you, 'cause the hardest part of it is leaving you. Don't turn away, 'cause I'm awful just to see. 'Cause all my hair's abandoned, all my body, oh my agony. Know that I will never marry, baby, I'm just soggy from the chemo, counting down the days to go. This just ain't living, just ain't living. And I just hope you know that if you say goodbye today, I ask you to be true. 'Cause the hardest part of it is leaving you. If you say goodbye today, I'd ask you to be true. 'Cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. 'Cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. Shouldn't sit back there, buddy. You get squished. Don't get squished. He won't get squished. The Ghost of You versus Cancer. Cancer. House of Wolves versus I'm Not Okay. I go House of Wolves. The Kiss the Ring beats the Head First for Halos. And the End versus the House of Wolves. I'm going to go House of Wolves. That was pretty close. Ooh. I think that does it for the Song versus Song, My Chemical Romance edition. And next week, chat gave me the idea for next Saturday evening, we're going to do Green Day songs versus Blink-182 songs. Maybe just get them all jumbled up together and just rotate the freaking crap out of them. How about that, you guys? How about we do more covers? We don't give a crap. We don't give a crap. That was horrible. I butchered that song. So Freebird chords. Pay no attention to what I'm saying now. Pay no attention to the man playing Freebird at the end of every concert. I think, is this capo? No capo. I won't do the intro, and I definitely won't do the guitar solo, you bleepers. Oh, buddy, stop wheezing. Wheezing like Weezer. I can't stop partying, partying. I can't stop partying, partying. I gotta have Patron. I gotta have the jewels. I gotta have a lot of pretty girl around you. If I leave it tomorrow. I bet you've never heard that combined. Would you still remember me? If I leave it tomorrow, I must be traveling on now. There's too many places I gotta see. If I stay with you, girl, be serious. Things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. And this bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. Lord knows I can't change chords really well or fast or anything like that. Bye bye, baby, it's a sweet love, yeah. Those feeling I can't change. Please don't take it so badly. Lord knows I'm to blame. If I stay with you, girl, things just couldn't be the same. Everybody! I'm as free as a bird now. And this bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. Lord knows I can't change. Don't look at my foot, I can't change. Lord help me, I can't change. Lord, I can't change. Won't you free bird, yeah. You gotta put a capo on and play like a million miles an hour and then go. I had a capo up here. Insanity, buddy. What could go after? What could be after Freebird? How do you follow up Freebird? Freebird versus Emily by My Chemical Romance. Oh my God, Freebird. Freebird wins. I've got a surprise for you guys. I think you guys will like this. No capo. I think I can sing this one pretty good. You're gonna get demonetized anyway. Might as well get the black pick for this. I'm packed. You guys guessed her. I'm packed and I'm holding, smiling. She's living, she's golden, she lives for me. She's less about her motivation, her own motivation. She comes round and she goes down to me and make it smile like a drug for you. Remember what you want to do coming over you. Keep on smiling while we go through. One stop to the rhythm that defines you. And I speak to you like the rhythm to the chorus. Come from the line like a running to the chorus. And come like a freak show takes a stage. We give it the game she played, she said. You guys know what she said? She said, I want something else. Get me through this super charm kind of life. Baby, baby, I want something else. I'm not listening when you say goodbye. What happens to this dude, man? He's doing bad stuff in this song. The sky was gold, it was rose, I was taking sips of it in my nose, and I wish you could get back there someplace back there, dripping on the bridges of a tree. It won't stop, won't come down and keep stock with the tick-tock rhythm and the bump with the drop, then I pumped up, and I took a hit, I was giving, and I bumped up again, then I bumped up again, I said, how do I get back there to the place where I fell asleep beside you? How do I get back myself there to the place where you said, repeat chorus 1. This part's real pretty though. I believe in the sand beneath my toes. The beach gives a feeling and a deep feeling. I believe in the faith that grows. The four right chords make me cry. When I'm with you, I feel like I could die, and that would be alright. Alright. We're not gonna sing that last part because it's real dirty. It's like it's all kind of velvet dresses. And I want something else to get me through this life, baby, baby. I want something else. Not listening when you say goodbye, goodbye. The sky was gold, it was rose, I was taking sips of living drugs, and I wish I could get back there. I don't think we're done. I'm Not Okay versus House of Wolves. House of Wolves wins. Got something very interesting for MCR fans. I think you guys appreciate this. This is pretty super duper. No one will appreciate this. The House of Wolves versus Planetary Goat. I go. No, wait. No, House of Wolves beats Go. What am I, crazy? Black Parade loses to Dead. And Cancer is better than I Don't Love You. Everybody gone? Nobody watching? I don't want anybody to hear me do this. I don't want anybody to ever hear this. Michael Rennie was ill the day the earth stood still. He told us where we stand. Flash Gordon was there in silver underwear. Claude Rains was the Invisible Man. Michael Rennie was ill the day the earth got caught in a cellular jail. Then at a deadly place, it came from outer space. And this is how the message ran. Science fiction double feature. Dr. X will build a creature. See androids fighting. Good old Brad and Janet. And Francis stars in the Forbidden Planet. Whoa. Where at, buddy? Where at, buddy? We're Green Day. Whoa. At the late night double feature picture show. Rocky Horror Picture Show. We got to wrap things up, guys. This is getting obscene. We don't want to buy MP3s. We want to rock and roll all night, baby. Play The Who. We could play Adam's song. That would be good. Oh, Hate Me by Blue October. A really tough one. I need a really tough one. We got to stop the singing. I've butchered Rocky Horror Picture Show. I did Freebird at one point. Nobody was watching. You guys missed the Freebird solo. I got a tough one. Got a really tough one. I can do really tough ones. Really tough. Really tough. I got a really tough one. The really tough one, please. I've just seen a face I can't believe. Oh, the Beatles. I got a tough one here, guys. Somebody's got a tough one in chat, even though there's 0 people in chat. It was so tough they couldn't say what it was. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I'd have never been aware that as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. Da 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 da. Falling as I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. You guys ever heard of the Beatles? I am never alone. The lights of this, I've been alone, and I have missed things and kept out of sight. But other girls were never quite like this. Da 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 da. You can't. I mean, Beatles, man. Falling as I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Where's the tough one at, guys? Guys, chat, live chat. Where's the tough one? Was it censored or something? Falling as I am falling, she keeps calling me back again. I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time and place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see we met. Oh, da, 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 da. Falling as I'm falling, she keeps calling me back again. Falling as I'm falling, she keeps calling me back again. Falling as I'm falling, she keeps on calling me back again. We got a tough one. Where's the tough one? I got a tough one. You know what they got to do like us in prison? Versus Heaven Help Us. Heaven Help Us, right? Goodnight Dr. Death loses to The Sharpest Lives, of course, obviously. And Famous Last Words is probably going to beat to the end. NCR. Famous Lost Words. Went off the deep end here, people. I think it's going to be too hard to play. I don't think I can attempt it. Guitars should be made the opposite. Ooh, can I play this? Where's the tough one? Where's the tough one, guys? Give me a tough one. Give me the tough one. Give me a really tough one. This is the time for you guys. We got 4 likes on this stream, buddy. It's like Dexter. Dexter, that book series is good. Ended very strangely. Broken Angels. Death and life. She's angel blue with teenage traces. Angel blue with dirty faces. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever Chihuahua. Let's see what we got while we're here. Let's see if MCR, My Chemical Romance news. What are MCR doing now, you stupid AI? They got Australian, New Zealand, and Japan tour dates. Oh! Where's the tough one? It's a tough one because I don't know what it is. I need 2,000 subscribers, please. More, 2,000 more subscribers. My Chemical Romance. Let's see what they're playing these days. Ooh. March 26th was their last show. They did pretty good. They did like 20 songs. They ended with Vampires Will Never Hurt You. They play a lot of Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge, a lot of Black Parade. All bands do that. They like focus on the 2 big albums, and then all the other albums don't get as much love. 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 I got a bulletproof heart. I see you in there. I'm touching the chat. Welcome to live chat, people. Maybe we could get a 5th like. Can we get a 5th like? A 6th like, maybe. 2,000. Wow. They play a lot. They do pretty good. They mix it up. Green Day need to learn a thing or two. Because, man, they end on different songs. Their encores, I don't know. I think I would end with a bigger song. Like Blink-182 do that. They kind of end on like a lesser known song. It's kind of weird. But we do appreciate the lesser known songs. Just earlier in the set, you doofuses. Let's see what Blink-182 are doing. You know, Green Day aren't doing nothing right now. Like secretly like that. She's gonna bang her head like 1981. Ooh, Blink-182 was just right up the road here in Nashville. They always open with Anthem Part 2. What's going on? What's that? The Rock Show. Dedicated to Adam Willard. How is it dedicated to Adam Willard? Is Adam Willard okay? Okay. Okay. He's okay. We're just reading about Blink-182's set list. Pretty interesting. They're doing some crazy stuff up in Nashville. And we're going to do, because what we're here for, right? We're going to do Summertime versus Heaven Help Us. And I'm going to go Heaven Help Us. And then Skylines and Turnstiles versus The Only Hope for Me Is You. I like Hope. Surrender the Night loses to Give 'Em Heck Kid. And Famous Last Words goes into battle against the House of Wolves and wins. Guys. I saw it. I saw it in the live chat, people. What's tough one? I want the tough one. The tough one. Tough one, MK. The tough one. Where maybe you were talking about what I was talking about. Again, I'll go through everybody's chats. Dead beats Teenagers. The Sharpest Lives beats It's Not a Fashion Statement. This person says that The Sharpest Live is the weakest song. Oh no, Sleep is the weakest song. Famous Last Words beats Teenagers. Then they go. They go. Okay. And we are doing a Green Day versus Blink-182 stream next Saturday evening. For sure. That'll be a lot of fun. If you guys are from Green Day Authority, I am that dude over at Green Day Authority. I got all the weird Green Day theories. MCR and Other Animals is where this was posted at over there. Have a great night. Dead narrowly beat Thank You for the Venom. I'm Not Okay beats My Home Is Through You. Vampire Money beats Heaven Help Us this time. Scarecrow beats Demolition Lovers. I can't say demolition. I say demolition. Demolition. My demolition. Disenchanted beats The Only Hope for Me Is You. And this is a really tough one. Well, it's a really tough one. I was there on the day they sold the cars for the Queen, and there was I when they sighed. They said it won't feel a thing. And as we ran from the cops, we laughed so hard it would sting. You're just a sad song with nothing to say. I've had a lifelong wait for my hospital stay, and if you think that I'm wrong, it never meant nothing to ya. I spent my high school career spit on and shoved to agree. Oh. So I can watch out that 5 to 7 when lives are laughter we cried, laughter about sting. We're just a sad song with nothing to say. I've had a lifelong wait for the hospital stay. If you think that I'm wrong, it never meant nothing to you. I'm going to show you what My Chemical Romance collection looks like. It's pretty small, but they have a pretty small discography. I'm going to show you what's before it and after it as well in my alphabetical music collection over there. Check out that horrible office chair. Have, of course, the Black Parade. This interesting slipcover. Gotten beaten all to crap. Reprise. Okay. Oh, man. think, oh, that's just such a great album. The best songs are obviously Mama, Famous Last Words, and The Sharpest Lives are just some of the greatest music ever made. The End is great. Dead is great. This Is How I Disappear is great. Welcome to Black Parade's great. I Don't Love You, a little bit towards the bottom. House of Wolves is great. Cancer is perfect. Mama's great. Sleep is my least favorite. Teenagers is great. Disenchanted, pretty darn great. Not, it's kind of almost great. Just really great. Chris Lord-Alge. I know I said Lord-Alge. And then this album, pretty darn good too. Could have done without the the interludes and stuff. But I was really looking forward to more. After this one, I was like, oh my gosh! This band that opened for Green Day in 2005 is doing some stuff. And then this record, and then it was over. But before them, alphabetically, I have this little group, The Network. They are, I actually can confirm definitively, this is not Billy Joe Armstrong, and that is not Mike Dirnt. I can confirm it. It has been confirmed. Definitely not Green Day. Is it My Chemical Romance? I can't say. I can't say. I'm not allowed to on the internet. And then on the other side, something a little different. We got S&M 2, Metallica, and San Francisco Symphony. This is really good. Really great sounding record. Pretty cool. A little different, Pretty good. Pretty darn stinking poop. That's My Chemical Romance. Now I got to get this alphabetized again. NMOP. It's just a little slice for you. Check out this. Oh, I didn't get them right, but look at that. That's a banger right there. So actually, yeah. Hey, somebody's here. The world is ugly versus Thank You for the Venom. Thank You for the Venom. House of Wolves versus Disenchanted. House of Wolves and House of Wolves versus This Is the Best Day Ever. House of Wolves. Emily versus Dead. Dead. Heads First for Halos versus Cemetery Drive. Cemetery Drive. Burn Bright versus Cubicles. Burn Bright. And The Foundations of Decay beats Ambulance. Do we got a fifth like? Do we have another viewer? What's the tough one? Melissa Kennedy, what's the tough one?